we are going to be working with this deck. We're going to have our giant deck and then our little baby deck, okay? So this is the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. And as per usual, we are working from love, right? We're working on living from love. And that's our intention for the rest of the year, to live from love. I may or may not have to utilize the book. If I do, my apologies, but that's just the way it goes. This is a general reading, guys, not a one-to-one reading. It's a general reading for all Libra collective. May or may not resonate. Hopefully it does. OMG, I love these cards on both of them. They are platinum tipped, and I just love these cards. Okay, the big one is shuffled. Let's shuffle the little one. So we're going to use it as our companion deck. I am not going to be trying right now to read anybody's messages. Hello, everyone, one and all. My name is Victoria Violet. This is Gypsy Roots Tarot and Travel. You are welcome here, my returning subscribers. I love you very much. Hope you had a wonderful beginning of your week. So let's take a look, see if I do have to do any type of clarifications, and I do have my deck right there. Let's start with our big deck, okay? See what's coming. What? Libra, what's up with that? You know, marriage has been coming out in the Libra readings pretty much all this time, okay? This is called hand fasting in the old religion, and you would literally get your hands bound to the other person that you were wanting to marry, and that's the way they did it in the old days, okay? See if I can get that to stop moving around. That is going to be our theme card for today. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. That's the great marriage, the hand fasting. For those that don't think that someone's coming to them, I think that someone indeed will be coming towards you. And the energy from that person is only getting stronger and stronger. I know that before we had talked about maybe, 2 months ago, we had discussed the fact that it was nearly too late and that soulmates, twin flames, etc. had to start looking for one another because it was that time. And there was work to be done on earth by both people together. I want to go out on a limb today, and I also want to say that because of the lithia, the intensification of this card, I feel that this person is starting to feel it too. They're starting to understand who you are to them. They're starting to understand that this is just not dying. It's not going away. The more they're away from you, the more they want to be near you. Okay? The other thing I want to say is, and this is the miraculous part for me. Now, in your life, it may be different. You may not feel this way, but reading into the tarot and listening to what Spirit is telling me, the most miraculous part of these unions, I don't want to say this union, these unions for the Libra collective and their cross watcher is they finally are starting to wake up to whom they are. Does that make sense? They're finally starting to wake up to the fact that they're also magical, that they're also gifted, and they're not hiding from that anymore. Of course, they have to understand that if they're your twin flame and you're gifted, obviously, you know, you'd have to think that they'd be gifted too. So one of you is a healer. That they're telling me for sure. Now, I'm going to say something, and I am going to go a little bit into this. Again, I am not going to listen to any of your stupid things like the what the fuck girl and all that. You're just, honestly, you're a bunch of poop. That's all you are. So I hope you got your 5 seconds. 5 seconds of fame. So instead, what I'm going to do, because it deletes them anyway, is I'm going to let y'all ramble and sound like idiots. So, nonetheless, Pentacle, just like the swastika, okay? I'm bringing it up for a reason. Anything in religion or in life can be used for good or for bad. Even the Bible can be used for good or bad. because there's a lot of curses that are pronounced in the Bible. A lot of people take the Bible and use it for bad. So this is a sign of respect, but it's also a sign of protection. So you're being protected, okay? Gonna take one more card from here. Oh, wow. And come February, from now to February, you have a lot of awakening going on within you, Libra Collective. You have a lot of awakening. That's within your spirit, within your soul, within your psyche. And for those that are serious and come here for a serious reason, there is guidance being offered to you. I said I'm going to take one more, but I want to take another. Right now, your partner, I'm going to call it your partner, is in incubation period right now. They're not quite ready for you, but that doesn't mean they're not going to be. You yourself, Libra, are becoming more and more powerful as the days go by. Let's switch over to the smaller deck. Let's see if Spirit wants to give us any other information that we haven't already gotten. You're not going to believe this. I have it in my hand, but I'm going to put it down. Okay? And I'm going to do it on camera because you need to see this. You're not going to believe this. So Samhain, which everyone knows as Halloween, okay, is bringing about the death, the change. Okay? So there is a change that's coming in your relationship. Libra Collective. Again, all I did was put it back right here. See how it's uneven with the rest of the deck? Why? Because when I saw it, like I said, you're not going to believe it. So here we go with fertility. This is the maypole. This is also known as Beltane's fire. So what beautiful cards you're getting. Intensification. You're getting the handfasting. You're getting Beltane's fire. Beltane's fire is very powerful. It is during the summer months when it's celebrated. But at the same time, even if we are going into fall, it's towards the ending of summer, and so we can still count it in. The only thing I don't like is somebody is trying to hex this relationship. And as a matter of fact, I want to go out on a limb and say they've been trying to hex this relationship from the get-go. From the get-go. From the time you met this person up to now, somebody's been doing black magic towards it. Somebody's been wishing for it to fail. It could be an old lover that they still see, and the third party, which is the karmic. Some of you have a lot of convoluted individuals in the background that you may or may not know about. But I want to say that the one that I'm picking up on right now, not that they don't sleep with more than that, but they have one old person that they considered a lover and a friend that they've kept around for years before you even came into the picture. But they're also, some of these people are also married. So because of that, I'm going to say that that person, okay, not to say the karmic doesn't hate you, because I'm pretty sure the karmic cannot stand the thought of her or him losing out on the big bucks that the cross watcher brings. But there's also another party involved, and it's been there for at least 6 months that I could see, if not more. This person is someone that the cross watcher speaks to and gets advice from, and I think it's another woman. If you want me to tell you the truth, I feel it's another woman. Sometimes it's a man, it could be a friend, but for the most part, it's another woman, okay? Don't ask me why they keep old people around. But I will tell you that, at least in the past, they've confided more in that old person that was their lover more than you. They've talked to that old person who is their lover or past lover more than you. They had, I guess, grown close to them at one time and feel like they're someone important in their life, which I don't understand that, because I think that's a bunch of bullshit. But it's not my party. It's not my circus. So they're not my clowns, okay? So the guardian is coming up. So no matter what, remember what I just told you. What did I just tell you in reference to the big cards? What did you get? You got power and protection with the pentacle, but you also got that you were being hexed on purpose, and then you got the guardian. So no worries, it's not going to affect you. Now, it might affect the cross watcher because the cross watcher may or may not understand that this person is out to get them, and that it behooves them for the cross watcher not to be with you or anybody else long term besides the wife or husband, because they'll always go back to them, and they'll always make them feel comfortable and important, because they will ask them questions of how they should handle you, etc. Okay? Very sneaky people. I cannot make this up, guys. I cannot make this up. Wow. We've had confirmation from both decks. Look at that. Same card. Guidance. You've asked for guidance. You've asked for protection, and you're getting it. Let me see what else. Things are still being mixed with the herbal kitchen. Okay? So something's not finished yet. Something is not finished yet. Your ancestors are protecting you, and your ancestors are forewarning you about all of this so that you will not be caught off guard. They do want you to rededicate yourself. For those that do practice magic, I'm not here to judge. Like I said, I used to practice, and I don't have anything against it. I just simply decided not to practice anymore. But for those that do, they do want you to rededicate yourself, okay? And here is your Book of Shadows. And if it's not yours, it's somebody else's. And you got the same card again. Oh my God. I can't even make this up. The intensification for this relationship is building up. So expect this person to find their way back to you, because they're starting to realize that they miss you more than they don't. And they want you more in their life than they don't, if that makes sense to you. Because I don't think I have to elaborate on that. I just feel like they're starting to comprehend that you're somebody important in their life, and therefore you shouldn't be outside of their life. And because of that, I feel like they're going to come back, and they may offer you something. The only thing is, look, for some of you, I do see that over is lingering in the background, right? As they call it, malingering in the background. You don't want something like that going on. And then if they don't tell you the truth, and they keep that person on the side like that as their little confidant, as their little, I'm gonna go to cry on their shoulder when the Libra collective doesn't want to be nice to me. That's not good. So that's not a positive thing, because you already have a husband or wife lingering, and then, because they put you in a third party, and then you have that as well to battle. I don't know, Libra. If I were you, I would give that a couple of real good thought over, think it over before you actually say yay or nay, because why would you want an old flame or an old lover hanging around? You already have enough to deal with them being married, because I'm showing someone that's married already, and then they want to come in and be with you. So in some way or shape or form, they want to dedicate themselves to you, which is a beautiful thing. But none of there's a wife or a husband already, and then also you're having to deal with a lover? Oh, heck no. Or an ex-lover? Hell no. I don't know about you, but I don't respond to no bitch or asshole, and I don't stand behind nobody. And if they can't want me for me, and they have to have 2 or 3, and then me, oh no. I'm number one, or I'm nobody. That's just me. That's the way I'm looking at it. Hope this helps someone. They're coming back, guys. They are coming back. Your choice. If you're taking them back, your choice. If you're going to give this even a second thought. Some of y'all have waited a long time. And so some of you will take this person back. All I can tell you is be careful what you ask for, because you might get it. And be careful with what you get. Meaning, what are you getting out of it? Will they compromise? Will they give you the right to be with them the right way? I did say that. Will they give you the right to be with them the right way? Because the wrong way, they've already done that. Some of you for months, some of you for years. And I don't know necessarily that just because they're the last batch of cross watchers that are waking up, if they've woken up enough. Only you can tell. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But for those who you do see some changes that are in the positive and you want to give it another try, just make sure they're not lying to you. Just make sure they're not pulling your leg. Make sure that their actions speak louder than their words. Make sure that they're not using you yet again just to say, I knew it. I knew I could get them back. It's all a matter of I just tell them what they want to hear and I trick them and they're back in my arms again. Make sure it's not a situation that sort. Again, cannot tell you what to do. You have free will. Be blessed, my people. Be blessed. And for those that are just gnats in my perfume, you wish you smelled like I did. And that's why you post the stupid things you've been posting while I've been talking. And for those that are lovely subscribers that are coming back, or those that are new and are subscribing, you are so welcome here. Just remember, I curse more than one way. Much love, much light. Bye.